Hi, fans. I'm the PC Expert Amateur, and we're going to take a look at the AuyiHomu Prism ARGB Dazzling. And I got this off of Temu. So, Temu is interesting. We'll just say that. And this is also an Infinity fan. I had to do a bit of digging to find the specs. But this isn't as bad as some of the other fans where I had to really dig. So here you have it. And you can see that on the sides, it's got the lights stuff as well. And even on the back, it has PWM and ARGB. So I'm sure you're curious to see what the lighting effect is like. Let me show you that. And here you go. I think it looks better against me, right? No, looks about the same. Honestly, the color rendering on, I think it's either my camera or my monitor, I don't know which, is really weak. This looks very pastel on my screen, but it is not very pastel. And almost every fan, there's this white aura around the hub, and I don't see that. So it's not doing a good job of rendering this. I just hope you can see properly. I don't know. I have no way of knowing. So now let's look at it in action. Yeah, there you go. And it even has a little bit of color on the corners because the cracks are well, I don't know if they deliberately or accidentally mismanufactured that, but yeah, I guess we shouldn't mind that there's some light coming out of the corners, right? All right, now I'm going to set this up for us to listen to. All right, let's begin. Right now it's super quiet. Just a low hum. I think I hear a little bit of harmonic resonance there. There it is again. And that's maximum speed. So it's a quiet fan, and you know what that means. It's not a powerful fan. No sirree, Bob. This is a fan that will please people who want quietness, but it's not going to help your computer to stay cool. It'll look good, it'll be quiet, and that's all you get from it. And the static pressure is pretty low. I'm going to say maybe 0.7, possibly. For this, 0.8, perhaps. But yeah, it's good for a case, good for air coolers, at least not the big ones, not the really thick ones, but the regular air coolers, the smaller ones, it's fine for. Or rather, I should say maybe thinner. Yeah. Let's take a look at the specs now. The AuyiHomu, or Dongguan Qingxi Tongxin, Electronics Factory. This is the Prism ARGB Dazzling Infinity. Ooh, that sounds so very, very proper and special. And the model number is supposedly CF-P12W-08H01. At least that's what's on the label anyways. This is a cheap fan, $7. And I would not pay more than that. That's including shipping, I believe. So it's certified, or rather it's compliant with CE, UKCA, FCC, CCC, and ROHS. Made in China, 120 by 25 millimeters. And there are 8 LEDs on the hub, and I'm not sure how many there are on the frame. They are ARGB. They work with Asus, and I don't know what else, but I assume most of the other brands it will work with as well. The weight is 160 grams, 9 blades, 105 millimeters between the mounting holes, 800 to 1600, or perhaps 1800, depending on the source you look at, for the RPMs. 64.2 CFMs of airflow, 0.8 approximately static pressure, millimeters of water, 17.8 to 34.3 decibels, 56 centimeter fan cable that is daisy chainable but not sleeved, 57 centimeter LED cable that is daisy chainable but not sleeved, PWM connector, standard ARGB connector, hydraulic bearings, 12 volts, 2.4 watts, 0.2 amps, and the LEDs are 5 volts, but there's no other information, like most companies don't want to provide it for whatever reason. Although Zalman does, why can't others do it? It has no indicators of rotation and flow, turns in the clockwise direction, and comes with fan bolts and corner cushions.
Need to ask for your help. I'm sorry. On December 11th, 2024, Amazon terminated me and used false accusations against me. And on December 17th, I had my left shoulder operated on. I'm getting a lot better. I can do some things with my hand and my arm, but it's still pretty limited. If you could please help me out by liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, and turning on notifications for my channels, that would really help. If you want to help me financially and you can afford to, you can go to my Glenn's Fast Reviews and you can do a super thanks as a donation there. If you want to donate on a monthly basis, you can become a member there. And or you can go to patreon.com/GLENNMII. So thank you for that. Also, I'd like to say thank you to bleepingcomputer.com for allowing me to post messages on their forum about my videos. Thank you so much. And don't forget to visit them. They offer a lot of wonderful resources for people who are using computers. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.